Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Roma Surrectum campaign. We just fought a very difficult battle against the Roman rebels that have come up from the south near Capua. Gaius Flaminius Nepos is kind of redeeming his character. He was a guy who was caught at the Battle of Tresame up here. Tresamina rather, not Tresame, the hair dye, or whatever it is. We eventually destroyed Maharbal and Hannibal. I think we lost about 2 or 3 legions doing it. We now are in a bit of trouble because the Republic's still in quite a lot of danger, although we just won a battle. We've got a problem down in the south. We've got quite a lot of troops that are propagated. What I'm going to do is do a bit of kind of like distraction on them if I can speed things up. What do we got here? I know this seems crazy, but what I'm trying to do is hold them up. I mean, there's no way this guy's going to be able to defeat them, but he'll have to spend maybe a turn attacking. Most of the forces we destroyed just outside Rome. We did save Rome in a very difficult battle. Most of the forces that were outside Rome have retreated to Capua. Actually, have we got a spy in there? I think we had, yeah. Okay, good. My memory serves me correctly. Not worried about the gates, of course. So still very good troops here. Very good troops. They've all got shield upgrades. They've all got experience. We need to get down there and destroy them before he repairs them. Unfortunately, we took a lot of hits, to be honest. A lot. We're actually up in the north here. We still haven't sorted things out up here. We're going to have to retreat from here, I'm fairly certain. This guy's father was killed in the battle before Rome. We managed to save Rome, but we lost, I think, 2 generals. Fluccus and I think Publius Cornelius Scipio the Elder. But this army just has too many skirmishers to actually do any good against this army, so we are going to have to move back, I've no doubt of that. We need to basically guard Rome again. But luckily we do have a lot of money, so we can actually upgrade things. I think I've merged up this army. Let's have a look. They don't have a lot. Yes, I have. They don't have a lot of experience, these guys. I'm going to merge up this army. Although saying that, no, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. We'll merge up this army. Okay, that's fine. We're going to try and send troops down to just cause him problems, really. To try and we're gonna besiege here. I mean, obviously these guys aren't going to win or do anything along those lines, but it allows us to keep a watch on them. Right, we need to form up at least 3 legions, I think. We need to try and form up to take out guys in the south, and of course the minute we move from here, the Carthaginians will attack Arretium, so still in trouble. I'd like to get a siege going here, if we can. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. Got some decent troops here, haven't we? Let's start forming up an army on the road south. What have we got here? More Triorii. Let's stick them in there. So we've got 3. Quite decent troops. Let's put some cohorts in there. See, our problem will be that if we come down here and attack too quickly, this guy, I mean, we need 2 stacks, to be honest. This guy will come over and help them. We're going to have 2 stacks to attack in the south, I think. I'm just being realistic here, I think. I could go ballsy and try and attack them and see if we win, but to be honest, we wouldn't. I don't think we would. This is a very difficult... we've got much in the way of cavalry, haven't we? Very difficult mod to play, I think. Okay, let's put some more cavalry in here. Right, that's looking quite strong army. May need some more velites. That's fine. We don't need any more than 4, I think.
Imperator.
Okay.
General.
Let's see if we can...
Imperator. General.
These two down here.
Imperator.
Just need to merge up these guys. Yeah, I mean, we've barely got one strong...
Imperator.
Yeah.
Sir.
I need to select who we're going to have as a general here, to be honest. What have we got in here? General... Metellus. Quintus Caecilius Metellus. Lucius and Rinilius Paulius. 54. These are quite old, these guys. I'm quite happy for them to be stuck there, to be honest. We are going to have to move this guy south. He's not particularly a fantastic general. We'll move him into Rome. He's only 19. He's a good guy, this guy. We need to move him down and maybe even put him in charge of the army. Yes, we are going to have to leave the siege. It's very annoying, I know, but what else can you do?
Imperator.
We are kind of in a problem.
Onward.
These guys, they're...
Imperator.
This guy will be the general that does the business.
Move out. Joining forces. Orders.
We need to maybe merge up again, if we can.
Move out. General. General.
You can see we really don't have particularly good quality troops in terms of experience or ranking up or anything, to be honest, at the moment. So we need to Control A, merge these guys up. Okay, still haven't got much in the way of cavalry.
Orders.
Okay, so we need to put another couple of units in there. Probably these guys.
Imperator. Splitting the troops.
Okay, now we don't want to get too far away from Rome. I think that it'll be premature to attack this turn, so we're going to move back. We'll do some recruiting. Let's move that. Can we move them into Rome? I'm not sure we can actually. What do you got? Let's move him into there. Okay, so we've got that army there. That's all fine, ready to go. A little low on cavalry. Same thing here, a little low on cavalry. Who's my best general? Okay, Quintus. Okay, he's 54. He's pretty old. Fabius Maximus. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of old geezers actually. This guy looks pretty good. Age 20. Got experience. He's honest, balanced, drill master, respects his father. He's a guy. He's a dude. So we need to...
General.
What we're going to do is see if we can rank him up a little bit. This guy's going to die soon. Although he's the national leader, he is going to die soon. So probably he's the guy that's going to...
Merging armies.
Yeah, this is the guy who want to get some more command attributes. Gasrius Nepos, he's gone back to Rome, maybe to go back to his villa and start farming again. He's obviously not cut out for the army life. Okay. Right, we're going to leave things like that. I don't think we're going to be in any particular danger. What we'll do, we will actually move these guys out. Move these guys in. Okay. These guys can act as really good cavalry. Right, now we need to do a bit of recruiting, I think. Retraining. Retraining, is that any good? What would that do? I think it's probably worth retraining these guys. Yeah, so it doesn't cost so much. We need to recruit some decent infantry. That's it. cavalry. We need some decent cavalry. 1234. They're heavy. I think probably these cavalry are probably the best you can go for. Right. Okay, this is just saying about the guys that I've moved about, the attributes. You just click and drag them onto the other guys. Right, let's hold my breath, because I know that this guy's going to come out and attack the northern cities. So we still may have to go north, but at least we'll catch him in an open field battle. That's what I'm hoping for. And these three guys hopefully will distract the forces in the south. As you can see, there's still nearly 3 stacks we're fighting in the south.
We're under siege.
Yeah, there we go. But at least he's out in the open now. Ah, didn't know we had a fleet, to be honest. Oh no, it's this guy, isn't it? I thought it was a fleet. Can we draw? We can withdraw.
The siege is broken.
Okay, and same thing. Let's withdraw. Let's withdraw.
Out of move, sir. Retreat. Lift the siege.
Okay, that's alright. They haven't done that much, to be honest. Okay. He's still alive. Oh, he's dead. I say he's still alive to actually cause them problems. Oh, he's just built some more troops there. God damn it. Damn. Okay. Let's have a look and see what we can do next.
General.
Okay, nice big stack there. Not particularly
Orders.
clever in terms of... Can we come down and take this guy? See, the trouble is we come down too early. We've got this stack here, this stack here. There's 2 stacks that are really going to cause us problems.
General. Prepare for battle.
Still try to become annoying. Still going to...
General, engage the enemy.
8 guys. This is a nice kind of like guerrilla war. We can kind of keep going here.
General.
Okay, recruitment report. Lots of triarii. Trait increased. Roman lawyer. Okay, well, we're getting lots of attributes. Agent found. Ariminium, the boy can end of turn report. Got plenty of money coming in. 18,000. Settlement besieged. Arretium. So we're basically flip-flopping either way, aren't we? Head north, head south. Head north, head south. This is the problem. Right, well, let's go and sort out the Carthaginians. Again, I just don't have 2 armies to actually send north and south. We need to drive off. Oh, we need to defend Rome, basically.
Sir.
So we need to head north. We should use this army, which is a very good army. And we're going to take out the guys that are not up to strength.
Orders. Orders. General. 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 Imperator.
Let's move them out. We'll keep them in Rome, I think. Let's start moving these guys north.
Onward.
I've got some more troops here we can add in.
Forward.
Okay, so we've got 2
Imperator.
very good groups of troops.
Imperator.
It's going to take them at least. They're not going to be able to attack immediately, I don't think, these guys from the south, the rebels. We've probably got enough here to maybe hold them off. I would hope so. Who was the young guy? We needed another young guy to try and get some experience, didn't we? I think we're going to put Cassius Varus in this army as well, see if we can get him some experience. And in Rome, again, we just need to spam out troops. I'm not doing any development at all, am I, to be honest? Okay, that's what we need to do there. And we're going to... Recruitment... Oh, we need to... That's something we need to look at. Taking off auto-manage. We can get some... What are these like? They're not quite as good, so we'll go for some... We'll go for 1, 2... Okay. So the thing was at the moment, I haven't done any upgrading to any of my cities. This is weird how it keeps going. Yeah, I need to basically have a look at this. So it seems to be it's auto-managing them, even though I've got a guy in there. But auto-management turned on? Nope. Medium taxation is the best we can hope there. Cultural policy, that's no good, we don't want that. Yeah, we can get away very high there. We've had a rebellion, so I don't suppose we'll have another. Nope, so it's got to be medium taxation. What's going on here? Why is it... I don't think I've got... I'm sure I haven't got auto-manage all cities on. We can't do that then. We need to bring it back to high taxation. We've lost quite a few territories already, to be honest. Right, let's put it onto high taxation. Very high taxation yearly games. That's about the best we can get from Rome. I think that's it. Yeah, not much else we can do. I expect that we'll be suffering some more attacks soon from the Carthaginians across the sea, probably in Sicily, because we're not prepared for it. We're still fighting these rebels. Like I say, hopefully they can hold on. Got a lot of troops coming up soon. Can't actually retrain anyone at the moment. Yeah, so there'll be almost another stack there. We can maybe take out these guys.
Orders.
Right, so let's move to here. Move behind him.
General.
Let's move to here.
March.
Let's try.
Imperator.
Publius Scipio can attack him. He's probably going to retreat.
Engage the enemy.
He has retreated.
Victory, sir.
We want to attack him from behind if we can. So we've got one army this side, one army that side.
Orders.
So let's attack him here.
Attack.
General Yahuahayanwilon. Yahuwilon. No elephants, thank God. Okay, he's got some skirmisher units and bowmen. Actually, this is fine. I can deal with this army. It's not marble, is it? We're gonna manage this army when it comes on. The odds are 10 to 3. Can we do a night attack? I think the trouble is that means he can't take part. So we'll fight this out. So he's not actually got a proper general here either. So if we can kill out this spearman unit, we could have a chain route going. Then on to Genoa. Let's fight the battle. I do love the music in this mod. It's very, very atmospheric. I don't seem to get any copyright hits on it at the moment from YouTube, which is good. I don't like you to be bothered with lots of ads, so I never motorise any of my videos. I just find the ads very annoying. I'm doing this because I like doing it. I'm not doing it to try and make money.
Those overly proud men over there are the Carthaginians. They think they are our equals, our enemies. I think they are waiting to die. This army is fully 1/4 of all our warriors. Imagine how we look to our enemies and take heart from that thought. Our people expect great things of us, and we are the men to do great things. They have been led here by strutting fools and blustering morons. Now they will pay the price. The count of our warriors is vastly greater than theirs, so unless we fight like old women or idiots, victory is certain. The seer can offer no guidance for this day, so we must grasp our own fates and make what we will of them with an iron purpose. Be of good heart, for within the day, reinforcements will reach us. And the first man to the enemy gets a jug of my finest wine!
Yeah, bunch of guys with sharp swords who are drunk. That's a good idea. Right, okay, let's start the battle. So let's see where we are. Looks a little bit dark actually. Is it sort of towards evening? I think it probably is actually. Let's have a look at their deployment zone. It kind of slopes from right to left. They're probably going to be up this end, I would guess, which is where we need to start. Gosh, they've got a very long deployment zone, haven't they? We need to be up this end, basically. We need to be over here. So we're gonna form up. We don't want all of these guys, do we? Let's just do this. So I've got to remind myself how to do this. Okay, let's group them together. Group selected, group and line. So we're gonna, let's say we need to be right the way over here if we can. I need to, maybe we can set out a bit further than that. Don't need to be in such a strange group. We need a reserve. I've discovered that when we're fighting Hannibal and Marhable actually. Definitely need a reserve, because these battles go on for quite a long time, and your troops, there's no kind of chain routing. It doesn't happen that quickly, and then you find that you've fought yourself to a standstill and the critical moment arrives and you haven't got any reserves to throw in. So it's definitely a thing that's required. Reserves, that is. What we're going to do, we're going to send the cavalry right the way around them. I didn't detect any cavalry, I think, in their deployment. So can we hide? Can we hide somewhere? Let's have a look. Over here. Are we hiding? We are hiding, so that's good. Right, let's go back to my general. Okay, I'm just going to alter the angle slightly so we can see where they deploy. They're downhill, presumably, down here. There they are. So that's delayed, of course. So we're going to move here. So we've got the high ground immediately, which is good. Remember, we're attacking them, so it might be they're actually going to try and run away. That's possible. We're try and send our skirmishers ahead. He doesn't know that our cavalry are over here at the moment. I'm just going to alter the angle. It's actually quite... The default angle is not that good, is it? Not quite sure what these guys are doing. See, we've got the good position over here. We've got the hill. They're going to be down in the valley, which won't help them at all, to be honest. Let's put our reserve up there, and these guys here. Bring the general up. Skirmishers. Okay. What's happening here? Libyan light infantry. We're going to charge them with cavalry. We're going to... Got a spear unit, hasn't he, in charge, so we need to use our skirmishers cleverly. We can maybe take out a couple of units with skirmishers. He's obviously got his skirmishers in the front. He's retreating again. Let's continue to move towards him. We're not doing anything fast, so I want to try and extend beyond each of his wings, his left and his right wing, so that we can maybe do a double envelopment, which will be nice. At the moment he's just retreating all the time. He's not really coming to... is he coming towards us now? I think he might be coming towards us. Still got our cavalry hidden. What I'm going to do is wait until we're in position, then throw the cavalry around the back. That should disrupt his... Okay, I like this. I like what's happening here. He's now coming towards us. We're going to form up here. We're going to put our Triorii here, maybe off just to one side.
General,
General go here.
move out!
I'm going to run these guys forwards. Going to turn off.
Stand and fight!
He's just going backwards and forwards at the moment. Maybe we'll try and take out his skirmishers with ours and then use our skirmishers to attack select units. Going to run. We're going to go into... Don't forget we've got Pelum that we can throw at them, or Pilum is it? I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it, to be honest. Certainly something's going on. Hit these guys when they're running away. We're going to take these out of skirmish mode because it just really disrupts the firing of them. That's good. They're exhausted. We're fresh. Let's keep hitting them. Hitting these guys. Libyan spearmen, let's hit those next. Let's keep going for it. Yeah, he basically keeps going forwards and backwards, so that's fine. I'm going to cause him even more problems now, so we're going to throw the cavalry in from the left. We need to get him a bit closer to... Where's his general? I really want to hit his general unit if we can. At the same time we've got to watch for his own skirmishers. Okay, I like that. Going to move forward with our main units. Going to keep these guys back. Keep the general up so we know what's going on. It's really just to chase these guys down once we start to... Right, let's withdraw these guys, they're not of any use anymore. Okay. Well, he's suffered lots of hits already. I think maybe the cavalry are causing him a bit of a problem as well. What on earth are these skirmishers doing? They should be moving over here. Right, thank you. Run away. You up here. And 2 cohorts going to move around to here. We should start to fire on these guys soon. Where on earth is he going? Oh, the Triorii. That's fine. Okay, this is all good. What's these guys doing? Okay, we got involved here. I didn't really want to get involved that early. Let's move around the back. Let's throw these guys in at the front. We need to pin them, and then obviously we'll be... Let's move these 2 guys round. Let's throw this guy in there. Okay, where's my cavalry? They'll be nice and fresh. They're going to sit behind them. If we get a chain route, let's move the Triorii up. Let's move all of them up actually, not just a couple. Move the general up. Okay, they're starting to go. Let's get the cavalry in. Let's run. Okay. Get these guys in the back. And the aim is to not let anyone escape if we can. Okay, let's keep them going in. keeping our Troy in reserve. Okay, I think we've got a chain route going on. Let's use the other unit over here. Really want to... He's not actually a proper general, this, so we're not that bothered about killing him off, to be honest. Okay, they're gone. Wow. We really need to get a better view of what's going on here so we can take out everyone. It's just such a huge blob. We're going to continue because we want to...
in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Let's throw everyone in. Actually, we're not going to throw in the... Oh, the velites we can put over here just to act as a long stop. Cavalry we're going to save. We're not going to use them if we can avoid it. Don't want to get any hits. Okay. So it seemed very dark to me, as if we're almost playing in early evening. We're certainly sorting them out. Let's have a look now. We're still managing to escape, so we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna... Enemy general has fallen. We are going to use the cavalry actually. We're going to put them over here. We're going to use the general over here. Hopefully Scipius can get some decent experience. And we're going to put them over here as a long stop, see if we can kill every single one of them. That was almost a perfect double envelopment, that. Almost. Let's kill this guy off. I say he wasn't a proper general, this guy. We killed Marble and Hannibal recently. Now the next thing is the other army will progress and attack Genoa, and then this army will move south to defend Rome. Are we done? There's still one guy left. Where is he? Where's the guy? Where's the guy?
On our way.
Can't see him. Can't see him.
Rome demands
There we
victory
go.
from her generals, and this day is clearly our victory.
Well done. So I think it's maybe about the third or fourth Battle of Ariminium. So we had no one left at all. They only killed 49 of my guys, and we killed 2,400. Why is that not a heroic victory? I wonder. That's just madness. Madness. Who killed who? Okay, so yeah, most of the casualties were done by, look at this, 674. Well, it's actually quite widely spread, to be honest. Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay, that's a good job. We might be able to eventually hold things off in the north now. We're probably still going to have a legion up there to hold off, because we're still at war places like the Insurbs and some other Celtic tribes, I believe. But at least we'll be able to concentrate south now, and I'm really worried about the Carthaginians launching an amphibious invasion on us. Right, okay, let's see. Publius. Let's Control A and merge. Okay, so I can't believe he's got much up here. How's he doing? He's only still got 1 star. Still very young. I'd probably like to have him in the south, actually, that general. This guy, he can maybe go up and besiege. That's what we're going to do. Gosh, he's still got a huge number of troops up there.
Settlement under siege,
Look.
sir. Orders.
We need to make some stuff, actually. I was just so shocked at how many troops were there.
Settlement under siege, sir.
What do we got here? So he'd have to... This guy would have to come up and attack. He's not going to be able to take Rome in 1 turn. Right, okay, still got some cavalry, some slingers. Yeah, that's quite a nice balanced army. I think we can take out these guys.
Orders.
We are going to have to move south to defend Rome again.
Forward.
There's another, that's probably about the 4th or 5th battle of Ariminum.
Orders.
Okay, we can't really build anything, we've got no money. This is quite difficult. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to end my turn again. Okay, right, so that's alright. Again, it's not a proper general, and it doesn't really have much that will worry us, I don't think. No, that's definitely doable. Okay, well I think I'm going to fight this. The battles last a long time, and we're already about half an hour into this episode, so I think what I'll do, I'll fight this in the next episode. Finally, it might mean that we can actually end the Carthaginian threats in the north. So I think we've still got, all round here you've got tribes that don't like us, the Insurbs I think, the Boy are our allies here. 2 to 1. Okay, I say we're fighting this in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.